Hello from Freedomtax Accounting. We are an accounting firm here in Florida where we have been providing quality tax and accounting services for more than 20 years. We do service individuals and small businesses in all 50 US states. And today we wanted to make this short video on one of the most common questions we get regarding the PPP program. And that is, when can I apply for PPP forgiveness? Now, I am recording this video on June 23rd, and the answer to this question is based on the latest interim final rule that came out on June 22nd. If you have been following the PPP program saga, you know that the PPP program has been constantly changing. That's why it's very important that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we always update our videos with the latest PPP information. So if you want to keep current with the latest PPP rules and laws, please subscribe to our channel, and we will do our best to always provide the latest information. Now, this is the final interim rule that came out last night. It's a 34-page document that we will provide a link to this document in the description of this video. So if you want to read it for yourself, you can, okay? Now, the answer to this question is a very long paragraph, but I'm going to break it down so it's easier to understand. So basically, let's go in. When can you apply for the PPP forgiveness? According to the interim final rule, you can apply before the covered period and after the covered period. And this is good news because a lot of clients received the PPP loan, and now that they have the option of the 24-week covered period, many businesses were telling us, okay, I have 24 weeks to use the funds, but I may use the funds in 15 weeks. Do I still have to wait till the end of the 24 weeks to apply for forgiveness? And the answer is no. Good news is that the interim final rule says the borrower can submit loan forgiveness application even before the end of the covered period if the borrower has used all the loan's proceeds for which the borrower is requesting forgiveness. So this is clear that you don't have to wait till the 24-week period is over in order to apply for forgiveness. Now, it also states that if you apply for forgiveness before the end of the covered period and your business has reduced any employee salaries or wages in excess of 25%, the borrower must account for the excess salary reduction for the full 8-week or 24 covered period. What does this mean? Remember that in order to apply for forgiveness, you also have to follow the full-time equivalent rule, which is that you have to meet and keep the same wages and salaries as before. Now, if you decreased salaries and wages in excess of 25% compared to before, you have to, in the PPP forgiveness application, you have to still do the formula for the entire covered period. For example, let's say that you chose the 24-week period and you had to reduce wages more than 25%. But let's say then you choose the 24-week period, but you want to apply for forgiveness on week 16. When you're making the application form, when you do the FD rule formula, you don't use the 16 weeks. You have to prorate to 24 weeks. That's what that means. And I hope everyone understands. Okay. Now, you can also apply after the covered period. So the interim final rule says that you may submit loan forgiveness application anytime on or before the maturity date of the loan, But if the borrower does not apply for loan forgiveness within 10 months after the end of the covered period, the PPP loan is no longer deferred and you must begin making payments. So let's say that your covered period is over. The loan is still deferred, that you don't have to start making payments, even though, remember, the interest will still accrue over the deferment period. Now, once again, your covered period is over. If you choose 8 weeks, it's 8 weeks. If you choose 24 weeks, it's 24 weeks. So after the covered period, you have 10 months to submit the loan forgiveness application with your lender. And after that is when you start making payments, because if you do not send your PPP forgiveness application 10 months after your covered period, you still have to start making payments towards your loan. Now, what this also says is that you can still send the application for forgiveness after the 10 months. You only have to send it before the maturity date of the loan is over, which in most cases is going to be 5 years. But you still have to make payments after the 10 months of not submitting the application. Okay? Now, after you send the forgiveness application to the lender has 60 days of the receipt of their forgiveness application to issue a decision. So once you send the forgiveness application to the lender, they have 60 days to tell you how much it was forgiven. Let's say that you do not agree with what your lender says, that you think that you were supposed to get a higher amount forgiven. You have 30 days to request that the SBA review your lender's decision. So once your lender tells you this is the amount that you're forgiven, if you don't agree, you have 30 days to appeal with the SBA so they can review your lender's decision. So this is good news for a lot of people, especially the part that says that you don't have to wait till the end of the 24-week period to send the loan forgiveness application. Thank you. If this video has been of value to you, please like it and subscribe to our channel. We are still praying for you, for your family, and for your business. You can always contact us if you need any help with PPP, idle, tax, accounting that you may need during this time. Okay? God bless you and thank you.